Hello, friends and family. Thank you so much for joining us today, wherever you are tuning from. And if you're seeing the recording, we're happy that you're catching that too. We always appreciate your support, whether you're new to this or you've been here for a while, or maybe you're hearing this for the first time. We really appreciate you being here. My name is Anna. I've been on my Purium superfood journey and lifestyle for 5 years. And personally, I've experienced regaining a state of vitality that I didn't even know was possible. After 30 years of enduring a handful of chronic illnesses, what I'm about to share with you has supported me out of that suppressing lifestyle and into a life of vibrant, thriving health. I'm so happy to share I've been free from those illnesses for 4 years now. And not only do I feel incredible in my body, but also the freedom has allowed my focus and energy to go toward bringing 2 and very soon 3 healthy, vibrant babies into the world. All right, so I'm going to jump right in and share with you what our nutrition reset program is. I'm going to start off by saying this is not a diet. I think this is really important to know because diets don't work long term. This is a program that's going to help you reset your system, nourish, balance, and repair your gut health, help balance out your hormones, help your energy, help you sleep better, help you have less joint pain. And I think everyone can benefit from at least one, if not all of those, right? So how does this work? The program has 2 meal replacements per day. It covers your breakfast and your lunch. So all you're responsible for is making a nutritious dinner. So to say that this simplifies your life is a complete understatement. The meal replacements consist of gut support, protein, and power shake. You'll receive a box, and it's going to have some info, including a tracker sheet. We always recommend that you use your tracker sheet and track your journey. Take pictures and your measurements before you start. You don't have to share these with anyone, but it's always nice to see your own progress. You get a lifestyle guide and the support from whomever invited you here. You'll be added to the Facebook support group with testimonials and recipes, ask questions. You can search topics there and so on. So there is plenty of support if you choose to have it. All right, let's dive right in and meet the components of your transformation. And you'll get a visual of these in a moment. We're going to start with the power shake. So this is our nutrition component. You add water, shake it up, and go. It's incredibly convenient. It's gluten-free, delicious, simple, and equivalent to 6 microgreen regeneratively grown superfood salads. Are you going to eat 6 salads for breakfast or lunch? Probably not. I know I don't have that type of time these days, but can you have delicious shakes? Yes. A few things I love about this, it increases the hormone adiponectin. That's our skinny hormone that communicates when the body is sufficiently nourished. So no more searching after meals, like what else can I put in my body? You will feel satiated. It also contains bitters in the form of various wheatgrasses to help decrease cravings and addiction issues of all different kinds. This is personally how I jumpstart my day and make sure all my nutritional bases are covered. It supports my body in producing sustained energy to show up for myself, my family, and from a place of overflow. So your protein component is called Super Aminos 23. This was designed by a doctor whose patients were comatose and he needed something so their muscles wouldn't atrophy while bedridden. This has an extremely high absorption rate. It doesn't strain your kidneys the way complex proteins do, and it tightens your skin and builds muscle. So more of that sustained energy supporting all the tissues that make us us. Your gut support is next, and that's called our Biome Medic. This helps to reduce inflammation. It's proven to reduce C-reactive protein by 75%. So C-reactive protein is an inflammation marker in the body. It balances and repairs the gut while removing glyphosate. If you don't know what glyphosate is, it's the active ingredient in the herbicide Roundup. It's linked to cancer, infertility, autoimmune, autism, dementia, gluten intolerances, and the list unfortunately continues. There are so many incredible stories involving Biomedic, reducing and even alleviating symptoms related to poor gut health. Besides my own success with implementing Biomedic, I love celebrating my mom on this topic as well. Her digestion is more consistent and regulated than it's been her entire life. She doesn't go a day without it and doesn't look like she ever will. So that's what you do for breakfast and lunch. You have a decent dinner. The less processed, the better. The more plant strong, the greater the results, as the goal is to alkalize the body. So bringing that harmonious state into our bodies. Before bed, you have your tart cherry juice. This helps to clean out the liver. It supports the kidneys to filter waste and supports your body's healthy inflammatory response. It is the highest source of naturally occurring melatonin in a food. And as a mom, I might not get all the hours I like to sleep, but with this, I can at least drop into a deeper, more restorative sleep, making those hours count more. Also, I wake up feeling refreshed and ready for the day ahead. I love it and I don't miss a night. So that's the program. It's simple. It's convenient. You're going to love it. And you do also get a free rechargeable travel blender with the 90-day program. It includes, the fifth component is a parasite cleanser. It's called Super Cleansar. And this helps not only with parasites, but also with mold and yeast overgrowth. Everyone can do the parasite cleanse unless you are breastfeeding or pregnant, which if you are, you can swap that out for the cracked cell chlorella, which is a powerful blood builder and supports healthy cell growth and function. So very important when producing breast milk and growing a baby, right? So I'm going to go ahead and answer just some common questions that usually come up, like how long should we be on this program and how much does it cost? So we recommend for best results to give your body a 90-day window. When you give yourself at least 90 days, you'll experience amazing shifts. So think about your body didn't get into the current state it's in overnight, so it's not going to transform overnight either. When you give yourself this starting ramp, your body has time to adjust and you can build sustainable health habits. After the 90 days, some do drop down to a maintenance program of 1 meal replacement a day, but most stick with this program long term. But we can help you navigate your goals and choose which way you would like to go after your 90 days. So we're, again, just here to support you along the way. So how much does it cost financially? So about $12 a day to cover everything I went over. So think about 2 meal replacements a day, and not only just regular 2 meal replacements, these are, again, the equivalent to 6 superfood salads each. So 12 superfood salads, plus all the protein and the gut support, $12 a day. And again, you'll most likely save on your grocery bill and eating out. And not to mention, of course, saving you time, again, which time is, as we know, priceless. So it's a really affordable way to get on your health journey and start to reach those goals. All right, so enough from me. I love to share, but I would love even more to hear from some of you who have done this program. So who here with your camera on would like to share your experience? Just please raise your Zoom hand. And as a reminder, please keep it brief, 2 minutes or less, so we can all get in and As we are not doctors here, we are health advocates, so make sure we are not claiming anything by saying heal or reverse. Who would like to share, if anyone? All right, Shelby, go for it. Thank you.
Hi, thank you so much for holding this space for us today. Yeah, my personal journey has been incredible. And with health, we know it's a fluid state, so it's constantly ongoing. And for me, before I got started on my gut health journey with Purium, I kind of thought I was already like at the peak of my health food journey. I thought I was doing all the things. And little did I know, there was that pesky thing called glyphosate out there, just completely ruining my body's ability to absorb all those vital nutrients. So I was in for a really pleasant surprise when I got started on the ULT. And within the first, I want to say the first week, looking back, I know that I started to feel instant results. I had kind of resigned to the idea that I was just mom life, chronically fatigued, always going to have the brain fog, always going to have fluctuating energy levels. And I was so happy to see that there was this version of me just waiting to burst. And she has been full of energy ever since. And by the end of my 90 days, oh, sorry, my little one's getting aggressive with his game in the background. By the end of my 90 days, I was so in love with the full program that I have continued to be a full ULT person. I love my 2 shakes a day. And I've definitely been transformed. I think my favorite thing about the ULT in its whole is that it's so much more than a body reset. It truly resets your whole lifestyle. Looking back, I'm definitely not the same person I was before I started. So it continues to amaze me, and the body's natural intelligence continues to expand. So it's been a beautiful journey.
Beautiful. Thanks for sharing, Shelby. And
Of
yes,
course.
I totally see that, like the whole lifestyle transformation, the whole lifestyle reset. It's really, this program's a nice catalyst to get our bodies again on that alkalized, that harmonized state. So then our bodies can start to choose what it needs and even start to sense what it doesn't need and what is actually not serving. So becoming more sensitive on a great level so that we're not accepting these toxins that maybe we once were and weren't even aware of in the past. So I really love that aspect. Thanks for bringing that in. I'm so happy for you. Right, Nikoll?
Yay. Oh, thank you. That was beautiful shares, all of both of you. I love this topic and I can hear it over and over and over again, and it never gets old for me. We are actually making some Purium balls, little chocolate balls right now, and they have super meal and Epigenius and apothecary in them, and they're so incredibly delicious. So yeah, my family, we actually, all 5 of us are ULT lifestylers. 100% doing this for breakfast and lunch has been an absolute game changer in our homeschooling, just active out in nature lifestyle. And, I used to be a raw vegan and loved, and learned so much on that path, but it also required a ton of equipment and a ton of resources to be able to have that amount of produce on hand to make 3 fresh meals a day. And after we moved around to different environments, we realized that's not always available. So that was a real struggle for us. And so when Purium came into our life, it was such a blessing to be able to get such amazing nutrition that just tops everything that I was making before, up a notch. And I know I'm giving my kids the best. That's probably my most favorite aspect, is that I'm feeding them the best of the best. And when my son, like, he has one shake and he's like, "Can I have another one?" And it just brings tears to my eyes. Like, of course, little man, like, of course you can. And just to know that it's just so nourishing and so beautiful, and it's such a reward to be able to pay it forward and share it with others. And it's just the gift that keeps giving. And especially during the season, it just feels so good to be nourishing ourselves and being able to make delicious things with like pure God's ingredients. So yeah, I highly recommend.
Thanks for sharing. Yeah, the convenience aspect of it is Unbeatable. Just love it. Yeah, to have this farm fresh food like ready to go. Sometimes I just throw the whole power shake or the whole Epigenius in my basket and run out the door with all the snacks, right? So that I know that I'm fed and my children will be fed too, no matter what. And I love that you bring the child aspect into this too. It's definitely the basis of my children's nutrition as well. And when I see the blood sugar crashing and they're starting to like go downward, I'm just like and put the straw in their mouth and completely chug it, and they're like, "Hey, mom." It's incredible. Highly suggest it. Yeah, for especially the children, starting them right so that they're again like bringing in the topic of our bodies knowing what they need. Like imagine starting our children in that way so that they can choose intuitively what they need for their bodies. So love that. Happy for you too. Anyone else would like to share? All right. And thanks again for those shares, ladies. Really appreciate it. So yeah, we're just super excited and happy for you all who are joining us tonight or on the recording to start this journey. We're really excited, yeah, for all of you being proactive on your health and staying consistent. So the gift we're giving ourselves here is the gift of tuning into our bodies, learning to nourish ourselves deeply and take care. Really like the self-care is going to the next level here so we can better serve ourselves and our families and our communities. And I think it's important to mention that as good as this nutrition is, it's not the miracle pill. Our bodies are the miracle here. Our bodies were designed amazingly well. They're designed to actually heal themselves. We just have to add the correct inputs and tools to help create with this homeostasis. So on this program, we're not going to micromanage anyone, but we will encourage the less processed you eat and the more organic whole foods that you put into your meals, the better the results are going to be. So can you consume alcohol or coffee? Sure, but you're going to get better results if you choose not to, or at least decrease those amounts. Our goal here is to help you get hydrated through these nutrients, drinking more liquid, snacking on hydrated fruits, veggies, and all the living foods. So avoiding the foods that we know do cause inflammation, dairy being one of the highest. This will help your body to alkalize quicker, again, being the goal. So you're going to do amazing, amazing things here. We know it. Use the tracker sheet, take your pictures, lean into the support of whomever invited you here, set your intentions and goals, and soar. So I'll share a little brief overview so you can get a visual of what these components look like. All right. So here we are. Just not share, present. Here we are. This is the whole package right here. Power Shakes Nutrition. This is your gut support, Biomedic, super aminos, your protein, and the sleeping and anti-inflammatory support, Apothecary. And this is what the blender looks like with the 90-day program. And as you can see, the only plastic that is involved here is the super aminos. So everything else is home compostable with nourishing ingredients for our earth to also consume, which is really cool. So creating healthy habits is possible. This is the 1% highest, most potent food grown in soils so rich. It's the healthiest fast food, faster than fast food, right? is the easiest and inexpensive way to get your fruits and veggies in. We have the only clinically proven glyphosate solution. Again, glyphosate being that active ingredient in Roundup. So we have various functions and benefits. The ULT is just one package you're seeing here. We do have a whole apothecary of many different products too. If you have specific health goals that you want to really aim and target, talk to the person who brought you here and they'll lead you to additional products as well. So here we go, the Power Shake. This may help your energy levels, your cravings, detox your cells, satisfy hunger, and burn fat. The super aminos may help create lean muscle, burn fat, increase skin elasticity, and improve mental function. The biomedic, this is your gut support, detoxing glyphosate again. Bloating, digestion, healthy immune response, reduce that C-reactive protein, that inflammatory marker. And last but not least, that super cleanser that's going to help you with the parasites. So healthy bowel function, reduce toxins and buildup, eliminate parasites, mold, yeast, and fungus. Or the cracked cell chlorella if pregnant, and again, powerful blood builder and supports that healthy cell growth and function. And this is a fun little recipe. It reminds me of what Nikoll just shared. Yeah, so I love this quote. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. My only regret with starting this is that I did not start it sooner. But here we are now, and I'm grateful for that. So this recipe, the energy bites, we're using the horchata protein here. We have different types of different protein. The horchata is a fun new flavor. I just got to taste myself, and it is so delicious. I couldn't get enough. Some rolled oats, some almond butter, a little bit of honey, cinnamon, vanilla, and chia seeds. Mix it all up, refrigerate it, and snack without any guilt. There you have it. That is our program. I'm so happy I got to share that with you all today. And again, any questions that come up, reach out to the person who invited you here. And we are just so ecstatic for the transformation, the journey ahead for you all. Join us tomorrow, actually Saturday, we'll have a call. And this is going to be all encompassing of not only the nutrition, but also the beautiful opportunity and community that's available here as well. So reach out to, again, the person who invited you here to get more information on that call as well. All right, I'm going to stop the recording now. And if anyone has any questions, please do reach out right now and I will do my best to answer.